my name is Randy Siebold, Chancellor of Weimar College, and I'm here with Susan Pellandini, Director of the Massage and Hydrotherapy Program. Glad you're here, Susan.
Thank you.
Take a few minutes to get to know you, and you are teaching in the Massage and Hydrotherapy Program, a really exciting program. The students love this program.
Oh yeah.
All
the students.
All the students. The students in the program, the students
out of the program
that have to be practiced on in the program. They all love the hydro massage program. This is great. So, okay, so first of all, you're in the classroom, and what is a class like, a massage? What's the program like? What kind of classes do they take for that program? 1-year program.
It's a 1-year program, 2 semesters. So we take anatomy, physiology. You've got to know what the body does to be able to do massage, hydrotherapy. So of course we do massage, basic and advanced, hydrotherapy and lab, ethics, business, so that when they graduate they can go out and start their own business or ministry.
So this is a program where somebody could take this, well, okay, not 1 year, but what, 8 months or 9 months, whatever it is, and take this program and go out and start a massage business. So they take some boards or something?
They're prepared to take their national boards. That's what we prepare them for.
And then start their own business in doing massage, making money right off the bat. And doing ministry right off the bat. So this is a health ministry. How did you get into, so what do you do? I do massage and hydrotherapy. Oh. You get people like asking you, oh, that's really interesting.
Well, what's hydrotherapy?
What's hydrotherapy?
Typically,
that's a common.
What they ask.
Okay.
People know what massage is because
they,
you give back rubs to each other, and
oh, that's a massage.
They can relate to that.
Okay.
And a lot of people have been to physical therapy, and so they relate massage to maybe PT. Okay. Or if you're talking to an older person, maybe they had a massage when they were sick in the hospital, and the nurses used to give massages. So pretty much everyone's familiar with massage, but hydro is maybe a little more, well, what's that? Do I get in a swimming pool, or
what is it?
What is it?
Spray bottle? How does this work? Okay, so what's the overview of what is hydrotherapy then?
So basically thermal application, either heating or cooling the body to treat disease.
Okay, so different places, different times for different injuries or sicknesses. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And so how did you get into this? Is this something you were thinking, you were a little girl in a little Sabbath school class thinking, someday I'm
going to be a hydrotherapist?
Hydrotherapist.
No.
No, okay. So how did you get into that?
No, so I was practicing dental hygiene in Trinity County, California, and worked for a great dentist, great practice, and I was still a little bit bored, and I'm like, And so I went to Redwood Camp meeting and heard an inspirational speaker, Dr. Charles Thomas. He was talking about medical missionary work. And I related to that word medical missionary work because I had read Ministry of Healing after I'd been through college. Of course, Ellen White talks about medical missionary work and bringing the gospel to people. And so I always thought that was interesting, but didn't know how that worked or what that looked like. Didn't know anybody that did that. And so here's a man that's talking about doing this, and he's talking about hydro treatments and massage treatments and natural remedies.
And you're thinking, like, where do you do that?
Cool. Yeah. It just
really
turned on a light bulb in my mind, like, this is cool.
So you went and got a hydrotherapy degree.
So I did some crash courses with him, 2-3 weeks at a time. And my boss, my dentist, he would let me take some time off like that and do that. He was really cool that way. And the more I took these classes, the more interested I was, until I said, you know what, I'm just going to quit dental hygiene. I'm going to go for the full thing. And then I found out you can't get a hydrotherapy degree, but it links up with massage. And so then I pursued massage so then I could do hydro.
So that these two are really linked together, and thus why we have them linked here at the program.
Right, right.
So that's neat. So now you were working, actually had your own business in a own clinic or something before you came here to teach in the program. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Okay, so I had my business in Michigan for about 7 years. I provided my service at the family YMCA, And then I also had an office that I worked in. It was a health food store, kind of like our Weimar. And there was a midwife that was setting up her business there too. So we were all endeavoring to put our businesses together for a ministry and to reach out to the community. And then I got a random email from Brenda.
So my wife gives you an email and says, you ought to come to Weimar.
Yeah.
And you said,
And I'm like,
fantastic.
why?
Things are going fine here.
Yeah.
You were
Yeah, I
starting your
wasn't
ministry.
really
It was starting to
looking for
develop
anything.
with near Battle Creek, right? So, and that was happening. And
Yeah. Yeah, I was in the community. I had, connections with my clients, some Bible studies going. And I wasn't looking for anything different per se, except that in the back of my mind, I knew I wanted to inspire young people. I knew they could do something simple like this to be useful and then also to serve the Lord. So, and then I didn't know how to do that. And then I got this email from Brenda, but I thought, Weimar, no. But then, sometimes things come back to your mind and you're like, maybe I should check into that just for the learning experience, if nothing else, right? So that's when I called you.
And,
That
and we have
random
this
day.
program, and
Yeah.
come on, Susan.
Yeah.
What a blessing. Yeah, we had known each other before, but
Right.
it was a great blessing to have you come on. And you've been a great blessing, and the students love when they get invited over, and Susan loves to cook,
Oh, yeah.
and you love to cook and
Oh, yeah.
invite students over and do these wonderful food party things.
Yeah, because life is about food and having fun, and when we get to heaven, we're going to have this big banquet table,
I mean,
and so we
let's
got
get
practice
started.
now. Anyway.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so
Yeah.
if somebody, because we've heard, if you've been reading Spirit of Prophecy, we know about the medical missionary work. We know this is a way, the right arm of the gospel. So can you walk us through just how might we do a treatment, a massage treatment or a hydro treatment? Something come to your mind so that we
Okay.
could learn something here.
Okay, so one thing that comes to my mind is a hot foot bath.
Okay.
So simple. All you need is a container big enough to, fill it with hot water and hot water. That's all you need.
Okay.
So for instance, if someone, let's say you're sitting at your desk and you're just agonizing over whatever you agonize about at your desk and you have a headache.
Like my, for example, a faculty member.
Oh yeah, the faculty member. Oh.
What do I do with Susan
What do I do?
Pellandini? Oh no.
Okay.
All right, so now I'm,
And you've got a headache.
and I have
And
a headache.
you don't have Tylenol handy,
All right, no
but
Tylenol.
you've got a waste paper basket underneath your desk.
Okay, there
You can
go.
pull the
'Cause
liner out.
I was thinking, what do I put this in? But that's good.
You can pull the liner out, make sure it's relatively clean at the bottom, fill it with water, and then just put your feet in it underneath your desk. And that process is going to drain congestion from your head because we have reflex receptors in the feet that'll drain congestion from the head and relieve your headache. 15 minutes.
Done.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And it especially works if you catch it early on. So that's the power
So
of hydrotherapy.
that's one little piece of hydrotherapy,
Mm-hmm.
and then that combined with massage, and it's a whole program. And so you have students in this program, and they're
Mm-hmm.
so some students. So what kind of things are your students doing? That you've been here a few years,
Okay.
and graduates are going on and getting involved in other programs or working at the New Start.
Working at New Start, we have students working at New Start. We have students still doing a little more training, wanting to get a whole medical missionary package so they can go out and do ministry. We have some students who've passed their national boards and want to always use those skills and still continuing on into further education. So, yeah.
I mean, what a great program to give a foundation for skills. And I mean, a pastor, what a great way to open doors for a physician or a PT. Just a wonderful program. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, we enjoy the practice sessions that they need to have
Oh,
with
yeah.
all the massage and hydro.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're just so, thanks so much for coming and joining us for a little bit and meeting Susan Pellandini. Thank you.